What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. I have been doing a lot of pre-shuffling before I got on here because shuffling is the most important part. So I want to be able to bring to you the truth. I'm about to tell a story. I don't know who I am telling this story for. You let me know. I just know I'm about to tell a story for someone. How y'all feeling out there tonight? I hope all is well. Alright, I'm going to do a cut. Then I'm going to do a bridge right quick. And we're going to get on to it. Like I said, I did a lot of prior shuffling before I even got on here. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's roll. The King of Cups. So, with the King of Cups, I get the feeling that someone is feeling real fancy about themselves. Someone has got their flow going the way they want it. And whoever this king is, they're not an arrogant person. They strike me as emotional. I could be reading for a Pisces here. And the reason why I say that I'm reading for a Pisces here is because if you look right here, I'm trying to get it up. If you look around his neck, like where a pendant would be, there's a fish hanging off of there. And if you look right here where I have my hand at right there, there's a little fish right there as well. So whoever this is an emotional person in power. They're not an arrogant person or a conceited person. They are emotional, which tells me that they have their head on straight. They think for others as their self as well. They are this is a king that I'm speaking to that represent family and love and you know, those type of things. It's not a king that's arrogant or a king that's stuck on itself. It's a king or a person that realizes that money can't buy happiness. That's who I'm speaking to. Someone that's in power, but you don't use your power in the wrong way. You don't rub people the wrong way. You are very sociable. You are a sweetheart at heart. You understand life, and you're the type of person to where you don't let money run you. You run the money. So with that being said, let me get on here and find out what else is going on further with you. So far I have that I'm talking to somebody that is a well-established, nice person that they understand that arrogance is not the key, and they are very humble towards their family and towards their friends. They are a nice person. Like I said, I could be reading, which I believe is for a Pisces. The second card I pulled is Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, this tells me that the person here, the reason why they are humble and they're in power, he's riding in. This is the Knight of Cups, and this is before he became king. He's riding in with his cup open, and it looks like to me a lot of things has went into his cup. You know, things that he didn't want in his cup and things that he did want in his cup. You know, he got, you know, different types of poison in his cup, even though, you know, he didn't know, you know, what he was looking for. He was just out here traveling, you know, on the road, and the toll of life, you know, everything fell into his cup. You know, good things fell into his cup. Things he couldn't control fell into his cup. Um, Things that was beyond his control fell into his cup. The next card I pull is Seven of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles, this tells me that somebody they're wanting to see their fruits of labor. I'm trying to get this up where you can see it. They're wanting to see their fruits of labor. This person right here seems like they are going through trials and tribulations. The reason why I say that is because they are out there in the garden. But if you look at him, he's not happy. And he's doing a lot of work. Looks like to me he's wondering when his harvest is about to show. But as he's looking depressed and looking for his harvest and feel like things isn't going his way, it looks like to me I still see things growing back here. I don't think he recognizes these things that's going on. I don't think he recognizes his greenery yet. Whatever it is, I think these things right here are about to unfold for him, but he can't see it because he's so busy digging, he's so busy planting that he can't see that he's right on the break of things. The next card I pull is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands strikes me as someone that you're normally a smart person, but lately your vision has been cloudy. And you are looking out, out at the sea and out at the world and just what things have become and the way things have been going for you lately. And you have some obstacles that's been holding you down. And this tells me that you are a person, that's full of great ideas and can get things going. But however, you are at a standstill right now. Maybe there's a lot that has come upon you at one time, and maybe you're not used to dealing with a lot of things, coming upon you at one time. Maybe it could be things like your personal life, as well as your social life, as well as your career, as well as your love life. It just looks like right now your vision is not clear, and you are out there, standing out there looking for understanding, like you're out there wishing on a star, if you will, trying to figure out which way to maneuver, which way to go. Like there's smoke everywhere, there's smog everywhere, and you can't really see your way out. But this two of Wands tells me that you've come upon some things that you are not so clear about at this particular moment, and you're just standing there waiting on an answer. And you're smart enough, you're wise enough to know not to move whatever's going on. The next card I pulled is the Devil. So with this card, this tells me that something, whatever is bothering you, it's serious. And the reason why I say that is because if you look here, there's a guy standing here, and there's fire behind him, and there's the devil on top that's orchestrating everything. If you look down, he has the fire by this guy's side, Is someone manipulating you that you're not aware of? Is someone threatening you? If you don't do X, Y, and Z, they're going to ruin your reputation or ruin your career. With this devil sitting, over these two right here, it just makes me feel like does somebody have something over you? It's crazy because he even has the chains out there, like he has something under lock and key. Is it something about your reputation? Is it something that something's is in the dark right now that's festering that you don't want to come to light? And somebody is over your livelihood, looks like to me. I don't know who I'm reading for, but I get the feeling, with all this dark stuff, there's some type of scenery going down in the dark. Someone is in the dark, and they're doing, some dark things. And there's somebody up over you that basically wants to ruin you. The next card I pull is Ten of Swords. So, did this person get a chance to ruin you, to ruin your reputation? Did this person do harm to you or do harm, to your family? Something happened here. This man is down. He's hurting. He's has all these swords in his back. Whatever it was, it didn't go too good. It looked like this devil got a hold on you. This doesn't have to be physically. This could be spiritually. This could be mentally. Your mind is chained to something, or someone has your mind chained to something. And for some reason, even in this picture, you didn't seem like you were willing to fight to me. You didn't seem like you were willing to put up a fight. You could have defeated this person. You could have defeated this demon, whoever this person is. I think in the physical world, you're intimidated by them because they have a big name, or they have a big what is that I want to say? A big name, or they have a big goodness, I'm trying to find that reputation. They have a big reputation, so nobody has ever gone up against this person in the physical form. So I feel like whoever you are, whoever this is that has something holding on over you, due to this person's blueprint, you didn't even take a swing at them. And you don't know that you might could have just took one swing and sent them packing off. I don't think they are all that they say they are, and I think that nobody's ever called their bluff. And right here, it seems like that whatever threats this person had over you, like I said, it doesn't have to be physical. It could be spiritual. In the spiritual world, it could just be, you dealing a lot of demonic spirits, and the demonic spirits are winning and has your mind locked down. Tossing and turning, not knowing how to let things go that happened to you in your childhood. Tossing and turning, not letting things go about, a stranger that said something to you that you felt very offensive about. Maybe so paranoid that when somebody does say something to you, maybe you take it out of context. There's something going on here where something has a hold of you, some type of devil, whether it's mentally, physically, or spiritually. Somebody has a hold on you. Somebody has threatened you, or somebody knows some secrets that could end you, or either that, or in your mind you can't get loose from things that have bothered you, in your childhood and in your past. It could be that, and I'm kind of aiming more towards that. The next card I pulled is the Magician. And with the Magician, this tells me that you don't feel like being tied down anymore. You want to fight back, and the reason why I say that is because I see swords on the table here. Whatever this thing is, or whoever this person is, they have been torturing you for so long, to where now you just want to be free. You feel like they have killed you, in a spiritual form and in a mental form, but now you want to start fighting back. I don't know what it is that makes you want to fight back, but all of a sudden I'm getting the feeling that you've been pushed to the edge here, and you're ready to go for whatever is going on at this point. You are ready to embrace whatever, and I feel like there's victory on the horizon. Just because the fact that you are standing back up now, because you were on the ground. I think whoever this person is, or whatever this demonic spirit is, whoever it is, has pushed you as far as you are willing to go. And I think they brought out some fight in you that you didn't know you had. The next card I pulled was Death. And with the Death, that shows me that you are breaking even. You are like I said with this card right here, you stood up and you are willing to fight now. And now this is you rolling in. And if you look at the bottom, you come rolling in on your horse. I hope you guys can see this. And you're trampling over people. Are these the people that crossed you? You don't give a daggum. You holding a flag. And by this time, you got the skeleton face, the Skeletor face. I think whoever had a hold on you, or whatever thing had a hold on you, or whatever situation had a hold onto you, you are coming out of it. And like I said, you are coming in trampling over, the non-sayers, trampling over, the people that caused you lost hours of sleep, the people that hurt your feelings or hurt your ego. You don't care. You just coming in. It is what it is. So this tells me with the Death that you have killed a part of yourself to be able to go on. And you are now to the point where you don't care what other people say about you. You don't care about how other people feel about you. You've died and you've come back to another person, to where you've decided that you are not going to be that other person, the butt of all jokes, the game of all gamers, you're not going to be on the wrong end of the stick. You are going to be on the right end of the stick, which tells me now you come back as boss. You come back as the man. And this can be, this doesn't have to be a man. This could be for females as well. This is a translucent reading. It's just easier for me to say man, because the cards I'm pulling are man. But, whatever's going on here, you will not be defeated. You have put put your foot down and you will trample over anybody that gets in your way. Mother, father, cat, dog, kid, sister, anybody, best friend of 30 years, anybody that gets in your way, they can get it. You have had enough. You have had enough of the mental games that people have played on you. You have had enough of the so-called friends. You have had enough of people that so-called loved you. You extending your hand and keep on getting mistreated or happen to wait in the back of the line or whatever's going on. You are to the point where you are saying no more, and you stand behind that. The next card I pull is Three of Pentacles. And with the Three of Pentacles, that tells me that you are awakened to everything that's been going on here. You are aware of the games, and you have come to the place in your life where you want peace, and you will not let your peace be demolished or destroyed or interrupted by anyone. And it's like you know how to play the game now. Like if you see this card, there's two people standing here with you, and they look as if, to me, they're on some BS, and they come to present you with the BS. But now you are a believer of who you are, and you stand behind your brand. And you don't strike me as a person that feels the need to have to prove anything to anybody anymore. You strike me as a person that's just smart within your own mind and smart in your own domain, and you've had all the games, and now you know how to outslick the slicker without it being said. So you listen to what people say, but at the end of the day, you follow your first mind now, something you wasn't doing before in the past. It was easy for you to be fooled. It was easy for someone to come up and tell you, X, Y, and Z, and you believe that in your heart of hearts because you know that's the type of person you are. If you say something, that's really what you meant. If you said you was going to do something, that's really what you meant. But now here, it looks like to me, you are a person that's finding out that everybody isn't like you. And people will come and run game. And this person even has, some papers out for you to sign. I don't know if somebody wants you to sign into agreement and there's really not a clear understanding going on. I don't know if somebody's trying to lock you into something or something. But however, you're not going with it. You have a look on your face, but it's more of a clever look. I hope you guys can see this. It's more of a clever look, and you just are wise now in different ways to where there won't be too many games pulled on you. As soon as somebody gets to talking, you with all of it. You with all of it. The next card I pulled is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups tells me, by all of these cups in here, somebody has, they have 8 full cups. And it shows, strength to me. It shows wisdom to me. It shows loyalty to me. It shows, it shows trust to me. It shows a person stacking up on their own demeanor. It shows a person that's building all these cups of what they would wish to see from others, but they don't. and they're not going to worry about it. So these are the cups that represents the things that they like to see from themselves. These are the cups that they put into themselves. Like I said, there's trust here, there's loyalty here, there's honesty here, there's friendship here. Whatever that you have that you want to see, instead of going through all these letdowns in the world by other people, you started building these things within yourself, because these were things that you wished when you looked at other people that you seen in other people. But now you've gotten wiser, and these are the things that you are putting in yourself. So when people turn around to look at you, these are the things that they see in you. And it just tells me I'm dealing with a person that's not worried about much. His cups is behind him, and he's going on. He's not worried about too much. He's built his identity. This person doesn't have anything to prove. It strikes me as a person that has put a well-established reputation out in the street, and they're just not worried about the sunshine or the rain anymore. The next card I pull is the King of Swords. So, with the King of Swords, remember how I told you the first king is an emotional king. Well, this is the king in the beginning. But as the king traveled through all of these journeys, people have broken the king down, but also they have made the king wise along the way. So the king is still an emotional king. The king is still emotional, and if I have to say it here, I could say that I am reading for a Cancer and a Pisces. A lot of emotion in these cards. The king is still an emotional person. This was the king when the king first started out. This is the king on the end of the journey that's traveled in between the journey. Y'all done ruffled the king up, because when the king first got started, the king hadn't experienced much. When he first started, the king didn't know nothing about nothing. The king was just coming out here as, who he was. But then, along the journey, the king got ruffled up here. A lot of people had a lot of mind games going. A lot of people just had a lot of games in general going. The king, took a lot of heartbreak. There was a few things that happened good in between here. But this card tells me that there was a person that already kind of had things playing in their favor, and people took advantage of them, maybe because they were jealous of them. So now, the king is sitting here. He's a king of swords. He has a sword in his hand. This tells me the king has been ruffled up. He's not taking any more crap out of anybody. But like I said, he's still a wise king. He knows, not how to misrepresent himself, out in public, or with other people, or whatever the deal is. It's just that whoever I'm speaking to, this person is fed up. A lot of people have been railroading you, just because. Maybe I sense some, some jealousy to where the fact you felt the need that you needed to layer up, whether that meant protecting yourself, getting protection for your home, protection for your family, protection when you're out on the street, distancing yourself. For some reason, this younger king is not the same king throughout this journey here, to where he feels like he needs now to be protected, or he needs to supply himself with protection. And now I am about to pull the last card, and hopefully this last card will tell the story of this whole journey. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a be to continued. I don't know. Nine of Wands. So, with this Nine of Wands, I can't really say that this person has overcome things yet. Whoever I'm speaking to, this person is still battling some emotions. And like I said, I feel like I'm reading for a Cancer or a Pisces, a water sign, or whatever sign Cancer is. I'm sorry, I'm not. Cancer, I believe, is an earth sign. So I'm reading for water and earth, I believe. Whatever is going on with you, I can't lie and give you a happy ending if the card didn't give me a happy ending. You are still stuck in turmoil right now. This is a phase that you are going through. Like I said, there's a lot of manipulation that's been going on. I would like to say I'm damn near reading for the King of Sorrow right now. I can't really say that you are overcoming anything right now. I got a feeling that you are in an emotional state right now. You are in a vulnerable state right now. You are going to be dealing with some emotions. I don't know. Maybe the next 2 weeks. Maybe the next 3 or 4 months, until something passes over. I would like for this to be a spectacular reading. But however, I can't lie. Someone is laying in sorrow right now. Hopefully this will pass. I don't know exactly what it is, but with all these wands and you holding a wand, something has a hold on you. You have felt some trauma, some stigma. Maybe people have caused you to feel this way. Maybe you feel like this. Maybe some things have happened in your family, to your family. Something is going on right now where you're just going to have to stay still until the pain passes over. Until you find your way out. Until you deal with what's going on right now, you are pretty much at a standstill. Something traumatic has happened. Something really, really traumatic has happened. And I believe it's more traumatic because I believe it's something you can't do anything about. Because all of these wands are behind you. I believe the only thing you can do something about here is this wand in your hand. But all of this stuff that's going on in the back of you, and if you look at this cat, he looks like he can't take anymore, and he's wondering how long or when the last of something is gonna be. So right now is not a happy time for you. So, only thing I can tell you right now is to deal with what's going on, and eventually it will blow over. I don't know when, but whatever it is really traumatic. Something has came in your life a few times, and damn near washed you out. But the good thing is you are still hanging on. I don't know what this is. Comment and let me know. Somebody is still in the dark about something. Somebody is going through something. They can't get out of something. It's going to be like this for a minute. This is kind of a sad reading. But that's what I came up with. So, like I said, I don't know if something is going on with your family or if something has personally attacked you, but whatever it is, it's something really, really traumatic. All right, that concludes your reading, my reading for tonight. If this sounds like your story, I don't know who I'm talking to. I just know right now you are not in a good spot and you don't feel like yourself. And I can't tell you when you are going to come out of it, because I don't really know what it is. But whatever it is it's traumatic, and it's something that you can't control, and it's something that's beyond your control. Something that the universe is doing. It's something that God is doing. It's something bigger than you, whatever it is. My advice is to just ride it out. Don't make any moves. Stand still and let time take care of it. Alright? So that concludes my reading for you tonight. This is Makara at Cougar's Closet. Mwah.